Okay, okay, karaoke. Let's open up a fresh box of Bokachoke. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark places, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. You know, at first, you know, when I remember reading this for the first time, I was like, it's just being dramatic for the sake of the game. And then I played it. Okay. Right, let's go. New game.
Chapter 1, The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
It's a princess!
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Explore the world. Have you considered that?
Have you considered that maybe the only reason that she's going to end the world is because you locked her up? You bastard!
Right. Silently continue to the cabin. Yep.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceed to cabin.
To the captain's cabin!
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Enter the basement. Ignore the blade.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Yeah. Hold on, let's talk first. I'll see what I can do. Examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there's a key, do you have any ideas? Yeah. And if there isn't a key, do you have any ideas? I'm going to check the upstairs. Maybe there's a key. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Ah, bugger.
Is someone else here?
Let me out. Try the door. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Is there a law reason why her eye is so big? I don't think so. I think it's just artistic direction. Return downstairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yeah.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Yeah.
hesitates before
Forgot about
raising
that.
her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
No, it isn't.
Or we could use it to free her.
Yes.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
I'm not liking what's happening now, so... And since when did I listen to you? Get out of my head. Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah. Approach the locked door. Let's get the flip.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world. As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
It's not me, it's the narrator. He's being a stinky. Slay the princess. I think... Yeah, you can warn her, but I think I do, yeah. When the narrator takes control, slay the princess. Alright, here we go. You can choose to warn her, but must choose to slay her instead of resisting. Okay, here we go.
Okay, there's no going back now. I'm with you to the end. You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
I don't know.
I don't know what's come over you. But if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease. You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Lol.
Chapter 2. The Witch.
I think we got the witch before.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is a story about Oh wait, it's the wrong game. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah?
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. Don't worry, you can trust us to get the job done.
The opportunist. We got a new voice. The opportunist.
The interior of the cabin is
Bloody
a
hell.
mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Take blade. I don't want to approach the mirror. I know what happens. I'm not doing it.
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Something like that. We're gonna... When someone...
Well, if we're grabbing a weapon, we should probably keep it hidden behind our backs. She doesn't have to know we have it.
No, but she will.
That's not actually a bad idea.
Don't say anything about the walls. No, we're not going to say anything. Let's just go to basement, like. This is a fascinating
The door of the
game.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair.
This is my second playthrough. I'm returned. Today's the second anniversary of this game, so I thought it would be appropriate to come back and go for another bout, but I'm being guided this time.
The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper, It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Skitter.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Witch! Yeah, hello. I'm not tasty. Let's be civil. Hello.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
I've done a lot of things.
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation.
It's a separate line for every princess? What do you mean it's a separate line?
You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is.
It's not just reused. It's recorded different for everyone. Oh, really? That's cool. You see, yeah. Okay, I thought it was... I mean, it would have made sense to reuse it, but that's cool. Good.
Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
I like this guy. I like this voice. Makes sense.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk?
He's got a good point. But we won't know until the discussion starts. And I, for one, like to make the first step.
You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
Shut up, narrator.
Fine. You're the boss. Thank you. You descend the basement steps, entering the dark room below.
He's a bit of a bastard. I don't quite remember. Wanting to talk about things is fine. Unless what he's going to say next is even worse.
You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, one hand tucked away behind your back, gripping that sharp, sharp blade, no doubt.
Maybe. It could be KFC, though. Wouldn't that be great?
That's no fair. How would she know that?
There's no point... There's no point denying it now. She just clocked you. Just admit it.
So, we've dropped the pretenses. Good.
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
Shut up, narrator.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
It could be an Owen Wilson action figure. Wow. It could... I want that as a little comic. That's a sharp blade behind your back. No, it's an Owen Wilson action figure, see? You press the button and it goes, wow.
Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true.
Well, the narrator's pretty smart.
I'm just glad we could put all this behind us.
What do you mean put all of this behind us? We're in it. There's nothing to put behind. What are you talking about? Are you awake?
Is it all behind us?
Yeah, I'm with the hero this time. What the hell are you talking about? Are you huffing something? Wake up! Come on!
Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy.
I don't like the term chatter up. Yeah, I'm starting to see now. Yeah, the opportunist is a bit of a slime ball. You see, I liked what he said before. That corresponded with my beliefs, but now you're just saying stuff to get the best deal out of something, and that's weird. You're not doing the right thing for the right reasons. You're doing it because you want something. That's creepy.
Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
Nuh-uh. Oh, wait, yeah, I do. Okie dokie. Okay, what do I need to do next? What's the list? Give the blade. Okay, let's see if I have that option yet. Because I have a lot of options. Slay? No. I like to be straightforward with my intentions. I don't care for how you treated me last time. I think you might be in danger of the world. I'm going to attack you now. Nope. I don't trust you. Not enough to free you. And definitely not enough to get close to you. I'm leaving. No. Ah, there we go. Give her the blade. I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill. Give her the blade.
You can't be serious.
I'm serious.
Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no.
That's not what trust and love is about, dimwit. It's not about objection or upper hand. It's about the opportunity to give free will to another person. That's what it's about. And that's what I'm doing. By relinquishing my only defense, that's a message of, I could very well die by doing this, but I'm going to trust you enough to give you my only lifeline. And you, being an opportunist, wouldn't understand that, because you're only looking out for yourself. Bastard!
As do I.
Shut up, narrator.
I, abstain?
Oh, I get that. Fair enough.
You abstain? She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
You don't know that. You're being ran by fear. You're an idiot. Have you heard of Among Us? Give the mobile phone up. I've got games on my phone. You want to... This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade. Yep, afraid so. If you guys want to talk about democracy, then we have to talk about a court of law. And the law says a governing body. And I'm the only one with agency here. You're just voices in my head. So, your votes are null and void. My vote's the only one that matters because I'm the one with an agency body. And I say we're giving her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do.
Of course I do.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet.
I am the literal governing body, exactly. The only other body in this situation is her. And, we'll see what happens. Look behind you. A distraction. That's a solid one behind me, dipshits. I know, that's just wood behind me.
She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
Good.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
Figure it out, you're smart enough.
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time, that sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now.
Good thing she's not you.
Luckily for us, you're not her.
Yeah! I like the hero. I'm going to buy him a drink later.
Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count.
We're alike.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
You smell like vinegar.
What do you think happens now?
I don't know, let's go get KFC or something. Something peaceful, I don't know. Okie dokie, we've got choices, right. The list says... I got two ways of doing this. Say you're both scared and hurting, or call her beautiful. Let's see.
Yeah, you're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do so.
Yeah. I'm not the kind of person to claw on somebody's vanity. Is it vanity? Yeah, vanity is the beauty thing. If you like someone I know, you're probably gonna kill me. We're both scared and we're both hurting. If one of us doesn't make a change, we'll probably kill each other forever. Do you want that? I don't. We can be better than this. Yeah, that's more in line what I would say.
Her shoulders tense and her eyes dart away.
This is another trick. You're trying to sow doubt, but it's not going to work on me.
No doubt here. I've given you the blade. What am I gonna do? But
Then she buries the blade in your heart.
this was not my choice, but yours.
What? No, come on, that's not right.
It's okay.
I told you this is what she was going to do.
It's okay. It was never about us.
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
She's starting to get it. Too late for me though, but at least... at least she's got it.
Why? Why did you let me do this?
Piece it together, come on.
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time.
Ah, fuck, I biffed it.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Pretty fast death. Must have got me right in the heart. With one strike, that's pretty good. Chapter 3, The Thorn.
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us.
Interrupts.
I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it.
You don't have a conscience, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you've already made your point. So why are you still complaining? Shut up.
I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument.
No, you weren't. You stupid idiot. You've got like 50 IQ. Why is he still in my head? Can I get him out? Where's my paperclip? If I stab my brain, maybe I can get him to leave.
Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future.
This new voice after I stabbed my brain with the paperclip seems to be making a lot of sense. I can also smell numbers now.
Ho, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more.
Oh, I hate this slime ball.
Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper.
He's right. And he's got a very elegant way of, saying it. This guy's got an educational literacy or something. Joe is one of those people. A more tolerant voice. You like, though, there's also the voice of Stonecape. Let's mod this game so I can be a voice in this.
I like journeys. Travelling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to?
Ew, I hate this guy. Oh, this person's everything wrong with the world. It's all about me. Me. Look how good I am. Ugh. Useless.
Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love.
Oh.
She hates us.
Maybe. I don't know, she looked pretty remorseful near the end.
Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death.
Yeah?
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence.
There we go, rationale. Maybe. Your belief is that I told you so is a loaded statement and should only be very sparingly, absolutely. Hello? Hello? Shut up! What are you talking about? Leave my house! Pretty much. I got next to no patience for fools, I really don't. It's not a good thing either. I need to practice patience. It's one of my biggest weaknesses, I think.
You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
I don't like that you're making sense.
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right?
You're irrelevant.
It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom.
I like the way this guy talks, although he does sound a little brainwashed.
Oh, are you now? Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually.
Actually, twice. You unfortunately have too much patience and give second chances to people. I think second chances is fine. But it's when that second chance is like screwed up and thrown back in your face as if it was nothing. I think that's when it's like, okay, that's irredeemable. But if you give someone a second chance, and even if they manage to break that promise, but you can still tell that they really tried, that there was an honest attempt at redeeming their behavior, I think, depending on the circumstance, because we've all got a straw man in our head right now based on this conversation, but I think depending on the circumstance, there could be justice for an alignment of maybe more than one chance depending, but I have a habit of not giving chances to people, and it's not good. Not good.
Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
I would agree, except it seems to be that no matter how many times I die, I always come back. So there doesn't, at the moment, seem to be any consequences to dying, other than it hurting really badly. Let's not waste any time. Let's go straight to the cabin. Silently proceed.
It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point.
Yeah, I'm the only one standing. The rest of you are inside my head.
I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too.
That is yet to be contested.
Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. The princess is a threat to you. She's a threat to me, and most importantly, she's a threat to the world.
You're
you
both
know what you have to do.
You're both being selfish for different reasons. Shut up. Dude, we're only like a video game or something.
The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old. The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
And why isn't there a door to the basement? It's only a mirror. And are these poppies?
We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she?
Does that make a difference? If we freely relinquish the blade, does ownership change?
Well, it's not here. And if she has it... Let me guess. You want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
You're an idiot. You're like... You, opportunist, you're like the first one to be enslaved. You've got like no conviction or bravery. You're a damn fool. You're stupid. You're an idiot.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
Well, use your infinite wisdom to figure out how it's supposed to work.
If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We have already shown her our heart. Now she has to show us hers.
She doesn't have to do anything. The only one... I think I clocked onto this last time, but everybody's opinion in this, apart from the heroes, is rooted in selfishness. Everybody wants something out of this. Voice of the meme. What the skibbity? The blade so stabbers the fingers? I would actually play this game if this had modded voices and routes. That'd be a good silly stream to do.
Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side.
Ugh. Explore, how do we get down there? Approach the mirror.
You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent.
Oh, it's behind the mirror. Okay, I thought there was no basement at all, but it's behind the funny glass.
You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror and behold our handsome features.
You're a weirdo, Smitten, but at least you're more tolerable than the opportunist.
You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement.
The voice of the Yeah, that's funny.
Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are. Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
What, through that? In the glass? That's gonna hurt.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us.
Into the basement. Did we move the... What are we...
You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below.
The darkness.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But
Yeah.
you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help.
You're reading too much into this, Smitten.
Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I love Bramble Blast from DK2. It's one of my favorites. I agree, though. I do like the music. I like Bramble. I like the Bramble music.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back.
Yeah, funny that, isn't it?
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
Nothing. I think. Hard to know. Want to figure out a way out of here? I don't know what I want. Never really chose to come here. Honestly, yeah, I don't really know what it is I want. I want to be free from you, I mean it. I want to talk. I'll just say what's in my heart. I don't know. I don't know what I want. I don't know why I'm here.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
Okay. Okay, I'll do that. I'm a pretty large man, though, so when I walk in, don't scream, okay? Like a Brush Symphony is legendary. It's really nice. Voice of the Hungry.
Hey, princess, do you want to go get burgers after this?
Voice of the Comedian. So a large man walks in. Have I really become that predictable? I guess that's good.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern, now overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
She does still have it.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
I had no idea this was going to happen. I got a bunch of voices in my head influencing my decisions. It's not really good. Can't exactly trust what it is I'm going to do. Ugh. Good God. Look at you. Get you out of these thorns. Yeah, I'm here to laugh? No. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you. You'll let me. I can cut you free, but you'll need to give me that blade. Reach for the blade. You're a prisoner in your own making. No, that's mean. Don't say that. I guess I'll have have anything left to save you. Why are you being mean? I'll offer to free you. You'll have to give me the blade, though.
And I'm supposed to believe it's safe in your hands? That you aren't just saying what you need to say in order to fool me and save yourself?
I guess you'll have to trust me. Like I did to you. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. Is there nothing I can say? Reach for the blade. You're a prisoner. I guess I don't have anything left to say. I'm as trapped as you are. You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. That's the closest thing I would say, though. I would remind her what I did. Though that's not an option here, so this one.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us, but it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
You've hurt me too, but I'm still here.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
And I've also hurt you.
Can I take the blade?
Her eyes briefly meet yours, then dart back to the floor. She hangs her head in resignation.
Okay.
Reach for the blade.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us. She trusts us. Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
Not in the way that you're thinking, Smitten.
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her. We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings.
I don't know. No, I agree, but when I say I don't know is... You're saying the right things, Smitten, but I feel like it comes from not the right place. And keep an eye on you.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
Can we, like, bound and gag this guy? I think I've given this freak enough chances. Walks into a bar. Unfortunately, it was a metal bar. Come on.
Sorry, princess, but I need a barrel cannon to reach you between these brambles.
And it just turns into the platformer. She's adorbs. She's totes adorbs in it. Voice of the reference maker. Smitten. More like Smit. I cannot read that word. What is that? Smitty Werben Jaggerman Jensen. What? That's nuts. I think a punch in the dick would fix the Smitten. Yeah. Yeah, we need to make him use his upper head, not his lower head. It's a long name from SpongeBob. Don't know the reference. He was number one.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him.
Shut up, narrator.
I see that the lines have been drawn. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2.
No, it isn't.
You don't count.
Yeah, you don't count, narrator.
And why shouldn't he count?
I actually don't have an answer for that. I guess he does count. I guess the reason why I say he doesn't count is because he does not remember what has happened until this point. Therefore, his informational reference on making a judgment here is folly. But he still has a voice.
Because he's clearly not one of us.
How do you mean?
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
I want to hear what Hero has to say. What do you mean he's not one of us? How have you clocked onto that?
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
No, I'm just... Listen, you gotta understand, I've got like 50 people in my brain that are all fighting for dominance. It takes like 50 years for me to get out of bed. Just give me like a minute. Cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free.
Wait a minute, I thought you said you wanted to kill her. What are you talking about?
Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision.
This guy sucks. I hate the opportunist. He's such a Melvin. I can count real good. The mathematician comes in.
1 is a good number.
Do you want to experience what the princess sees? What do you mean?
I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion.
Everybody here needs like a... Everybody here needs a cold bath.
That's right. What he said. We've already given him a chance at redemption.
That's true, we did.
And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her.
You know, if I knew somebody who said that to me, I would grab both of their hands and stare into their eyes and tell them, if you back out on this now, you are no longer welcome in my heart. And I mean that. You stay the course. Don't change. Because we've given you a chance. And I'm going to give you another one and you don't deserve it. So if you do this again, that's it, you're out.
And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys.
Good and bad, eh? Is that what this is? Never felt like we were doing the good thing.
You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. She flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip.
You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning. The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
Good.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Yeah. 2 for 1 at KFC.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
Kiss her? What do you do? I don't know her that well. I think. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't have. Do it. Kiss her. It'll piss off the narrator. Now that's motivation. That's a good point, actually. GW is clearly playing the role of the voice of the mirror. I don't want to spoil much. These might be your favourite drawings of the princess so far. It's really good. We hate you too, narrator. Kettle... Excuse me, but kettle noises coming out of Stoke with each sentence he reads from The Opportunist. I legitimately hate the guy. Okay. I'm going in. I'm going to be bold. Wish me luck, guys.
Can we actually do that? No, you can't. Absolutely not.
It's almost in the pocket already.
You know as well as I do that we can.
Oh, I didn't like that. That was really scummy. Ew. That wasn't romantic at all. No. That was really...
And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we?
You're both... I can't believe I got talked into this. I was tricked! All I wanted to do was piss off the narrator, and now I've just fed into the whole...
If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge.
I'd like to see that.
Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss?
I wouldn't call it romantic. We're doing this for the wrong reasons. You can hear the eyebrow wiggle, exactly. Hang on a second, is that the hero's hand? Yeah, that's us. We've got, like, birdie reptile features.
You lean in and you kiss her.
Here we go.
And she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now?
No, keep going.
Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that. Ugh, fine.
You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion. Are you making fun of us?
I think he is.
And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance. If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now.
If it wasn't coming from your mouth, I'd say that's really beautiful.
He's making fun of us.
Yeah, he is, but what he says is true.
It doesn't matter either way because this is good stuff.
Oh, smitten.
I'm aware of my skills.
Hashtag humble brag.
But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
Yep.
That was nice.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade.
True.
We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes. I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
Have you tried just moving thorns out of the way? It's very hard. I got double strength industrial leather gloves for when I have to move brambles, and even they aren't good enough sometimes.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
It's the only route in which you could actually get to kiss the princess. You know, the princess may morph in body every loop, but I wonder if she looks at the hero and goes, why the fuck is he staring into the distance for 7 straight minutes? And meanwhile you're like, would you force shut up? I like that. We're getting some good webcomic ideas out of this. So what you meant earlier, there is a route you can take which you can see yourself through the princess's perspective. A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both men. Cut the thorns away or step into the thorns. What's the significance here? Step into them. Kiss the ropes.
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield.
The thorns yield.
Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this?
You don't want that answer.
Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together. Something better.
You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance. We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into your freedom. Why did I say ropes? I guess the ropes. Spiky ropes.
Hands clasped, the two of you open the door and step out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
I love you too.
What do we do now?
Smell some of these flowers. I don't know.
Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
You do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No, we're too late. The 2-in-1 KFC deal is... How am I supposed to get that now of just one person? Fuck! Other than the opportunist being a bastard and the smitten being a bit creepy, can you see why this is, in your opinion, the best princess? Yeah, this was really good. That was really good. That was a really good path to take.
Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know. Let's break it. Nothing matters, clearly. Is that an option? Approach the mirror. Just approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
What else are we supposed to do? There's nothing here. Explore. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels... I don't know. Final.
Ain't nothing wrong with final. Just means it's over, right?
Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right? If they think it's bad, I'm with them.
We're looking. You approach the mirror. Gaze. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Bruv. It's you. You're alone in this place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed. You're at the cabin. Approach.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
You, the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
Say nothing. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole, and perhaps then we will know our freedom.
How many more pieces do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
I'll try.
You won't.
Ah!
Chapter 1. Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
There's always a cabin, there's always a blade, and there's always a princess. A quote from you right now. There should be. This quote is from me. Think of all the slaps she'd give if we were to spin her like Crash Bandicoot. To give a non-cryptic answer, you need 5 pieces altogether. You got 1. Okay. That's the end of that guide. Now, let's do the scariest princess. This one's not as long to follow.
You're here to slay her.
Sure am. Silently go to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path. A warning before you go any. She will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
Ignore him. Listen to me.
The interior of the cabin is almost in the blade is your.
The blade is stupid. I'm going down all.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive her voice.
Hello?
Don't let it.
The same bloody voice, isn't it? I'll just do the same as before. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay.
Hi.
I'm trying to stay focused, but you're in my head, so shut up. Let me see what I can do. So I pretty much just do whatever I want until the blade appears, and then I have to slay her.
You're only making this.
Thank you.
You're making. No. You're doing the. You walk up to the. They're large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the.
Maybe it's so doubtful.
I'm gonna check upstairs.
Okay. I'll be here.
You attempt to make someone else.
Try the door again.
You try the door.
Return downstairs.
You make it easier for everyone. Look at them.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chains.
She barely hesitates as she rips her flesh from her bone. It's the blade from. Or we could use it to. You won't like what.
Okay, here we go. This is where new stuff happens. Slay!
Without hesitation, you bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally. The wound drives her to the ground. Okay. There's no going back now. I'm with you to the end.
Thank you.
You bastard. Were you lying to me this whole time?
I guess so.
The princess pushes away from you, the motion ripping the blade from her back. Wounded, but still alive, she crouches on all fours in the corner of the room and meets your eyes with the ferocity of a cornered predator.
You've made a terrible enemy, and there's nothing in the world that can possibly save you from me.
I thought we had the upper hand, but it's as if she's barely even threatened by us. It's an act. She's wounded and unarmed. There's nothing she can do to hurt you. I'm not so sure. Don't waver now. As you ready your blade to deliver a lethal blow, she lunges at your legs with the same animal ferocity she used to tear at her arm. Your blade cuts into her again and again as you're tackled to the ground, your body racked with pain as she rips into you with tooth and claw. Forget about trying to rescue her. This is about survival now. Give her everything you've got.
I'll try, Skippy. Slay.
Though your nerves are seizing with pain, you know you've done your fair share of damage as well, your blade having left deep gashes in the princess's back. You seize a moment of hesitation to throw her off of you and shakily push yourself back to your knees. We can still turn this around.
Give up. Run for the stairs and lock her in the basement. Maybe she'll bleed out. Both options are bad. You know what? Give up. Relinquish.
Are you serious?
Yep.
As what's left of your blood pools around you on the cobblestone floor, the blade falls from your trembling hands and clatters uselessly against the ground. I suppose you simply lacked the will to finish the job. The princess, wounded but still alive, nervously jumps at the blade and kicks it far away from you before retreating into a dark corner of the room. Her shining eyes watch you from the darkness, unblinking and curious as you bleed out. We can only hope the wounds you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, they'll kill her before she can reach the outside world.
After all this time alone, I thought I'd finally found a friend, but you were just another monster, weren't you?
This is the end, isn't it? Before you can answer, everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Beast.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Waste any time, go straight to cabin.
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah,
She will lie, she will cheat.
yeah, I know.
Does a cat lie to a cornered mouse when it plays with its freedom? Or is it just acting out its nature?
Who are you?
I don't see why that matters. A lie's a lie, and if anything, she's the one who's cornered. She could have gotten out of there whenever she wanted to. We should trust nothing that she tells us, only what we hear and smell. That's a very roundabout way of saying that you should listen to me and take this seriously. Maybe.
Voice of the Haunted is, I don't know, paranoid?
The interior of the cabin is ruinous and dilapidated. It feels like no one has lived here for a long time, wind rushing in through cracks and holes in the wooden walls. The only furniture of note is a termite-eaten table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
No, I don't. And a basement.
No steel claw. Do you think we can talk our way out of this? I don't think she wants to talk.
I don't think so either. But we don't have a choice either way.
I guess we'll just have to trust that we made the right call. It'll still be here if we need it.
No, it won't.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what's left of an old wooden staircase. It's still sturdy enough that you can make your way down in one piece, though you'll have to be mindful of holes. The air seeping up from below is oddly warm and wet, as if you're descending into a jungle. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. She growls up the stairs.
I can smell you.
Yeah. Don't have any deodor.
She sounds almost feral, impatient, or maybe eager. You carefully make your way down the stairs. The last step gives way to the damp earth floor of a starlit pit. The walls are obscured by an impenetrable darkness, giving the illusion that the room might stretch on forever. You brush against the wide leaves of plants that surround you on all sides, seemingly the only living things that occupy this strange underground wilderness. The jungle is pressing in on us, hiding her from view. She could be anywhere. You see only a flash of the princess before she scurries away into the underbrush, dragging her heavy chain behind her. Remember, she's just a princess. She is certainly not just a princess. You're not helping. It doesn't matter what she is. It only matters what she does.
In a weird way, you're right.
Her shining eyes appear between the leaves, staring hungrily at you from the darkness.
I can hear your heart pounding from the bottom of the stairs, fledgling. You're right to be terrified. I'm so much more than you.
Prove it.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Okay, move. I don't know where, but I'll move.
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess. In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where you would have been, her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs. So she's cut off our escape. Shit, what do we do?
What do you want? Oh, that's obvious. Stop hiding yourself, show yourself. If we could be bold if we wanted to. Not running for the stairs is a bad idea. We're definitely going to die. I was sent to kill you because you're a threat to the world. I'm starting to believe that's true. Let's try and be bold. See what goes out. Let's see what happens. Show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
Pooh.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
And how do we do that? You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive. It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Survive, play dead, stand still. Play dead? Are you stupid? And survive for now.
Jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
Okay. I don't think I can keep this up. What do you want? I was sent to kill you, stupid. We could run for the stairs now. She's no longer there. We could take that risk. We don't have to kill each other. We're not gonna kill her. She's gonna kill me. What if I helped? What if we left together? What if we could get out of here? What if we get out of here? Wouldn't you have already left? We could try poking her with logic. I think the best two options are try going for the stairs, though I don't think that's gonna work, because the door could slam shut. Provoking her is a bad idea. Asking her what she wants is stupid, because she wants us dead. And telling her I can't keep this up is also dumb. So I think reasoning is the best option we have here, though I still think it's slim.
You cannot reason your way out of this, fledgling. There's no compromise with what I am.
Yeah, I thought so, but it was the best option I had.
At least she's upfront about her intentions.
Run for the stairs. That's the best thing I've got.
Yes, now's our chance. Quick. Right, I agree. We can't do anything without a weapon. We can regroup once we're armed and try to figure out a better plan.
Oh, we're not going to be allowed to go upstairs.
Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. As you turn to sprint for the stairs, you feel the air shift. You instinctively glance behind you just in time to see the princess lunge from the shadows, more unhinged and dripping, eyes fierce and full of hunger. She is too quick to outrun, too nimble to outmaneuver, too determined to overpower. This is her domain. You are devoured. I guess that's it then, isn't it? Unfortunately for you, no. This isn't it.
What do you mean?
You are in a dark and caustic place. A thick, fibrous lining constricts around you, its slick surface impossible to grip. Your hands scrabbling uselessly at your surroundings as they compress in on you. Your lungs can barely expand in such a tiny space. Not that the humid, finite air grants you more than a few shallow breaths at a time. The liquid pooling beneath you starts to seep into your skin. You itch, then sting, then burn as the acid begins its slow work.
When I killed you, I tried to leave this place, but it wouldn't let me. You belong down there, it screamed at me. The world is better off without you in it.
The flesh around you rumbles as the princess begins to move, her thundering footfalls twisting you helplessly about. Your skin protests as the corrosive liquid sloshes around you, but there will be no respite for you in sight. The burning grows stronger, and you can feel layers of you being peeled away.
But you don't belong down here. You came from somewhere else. You came from out there. So I consumed your dead heart, and I carried it in my throat, and I draped what was left of you on my back, and I threw myself against that door.
She stops, her muscles tensing around you, and through the muffling layers of her flesh, you hear the whine of straining metal. And with a pop, she lurches forward, your body lurching right along with her. Her chains, she's loose.
But even then, it denied me freedom. You cannot fool me by draping yourself in decay. I know your true nature, and it is suffering.
Gravity pulls at you as you're hefted upwards, the distant creaking of ancient wooden steps barely audible over the thudding of the princess's heart.
And then it was gone, and I was here. A new enclosure, a nicer cage, but still a prison. I learned from my wounds. You're alive now. We can leave together.
Does that work? Could she free herself if we're alive in here? Do you really need me to give you a definitive answer for you to understand that the situation is grim? Stop her. Do something.
Did she swallow the blade with us?
We don't have steel, but we have tooth and claw. Tear through her before we are her.
That's the best we've got, I think. Wait for death? No. You can't leave. Just let me go. Fine, you can leave. Actually, you know what? No. No. You can leave.
Oh, can I?
Yes. Go ahead.
The click of what you presume to be a door ripples through the layers of suffocating flesh.
That wasn't so hard.
No, it wasn't. Keep going. See what happens.
You feel her take another massive step, and then another, and then... And then... It's gone quiet, hasn't it?
You feel a churning in the forms around you, and then a wet tunneling before you are ejected to a place that is nowhere at all.
I guess I don't need you to be a part of me. How lucky for you.
I knew that was going to happen. It didn't make any sense to try and fight it. It was going to happen. So, let her have her way. And then she'd spit me out. Even though I'm partially digested, I'm alive, I'm free. For now.
This place is cold.
Yep. Sega's already talking about a 2 and year 3 of Crossworlds DLC. Woohoo! Good! I hope the game is huge. The irony is that I thought you thought Crossworlds didn't do that well in Japan. It didn't. There was a spike in popularity when the game first came out because of Miku, but once that lackluster left, nobody's really buying it in Japan. I mean, there's still Japanese players, don't get me wrong, but compared to how this game's been received in the West, Japan really doesn't give that much of a flip. Not really. Though, neither did Mario Kart. It just seems like kart races just aren't the thing in Japan right now. No one seems to give a damn about it. It's, Japan is not the market right now for kart races. The rest of the world seems fine, though.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? What?
Yeah, what? Was the Vor ending? Yeah, that was scary. I didn't think it was going to go that far. That was disturbing. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. That thing reeks of death.
I know. The voices feel small distant as you approach. Gaze. Silence as you reach forward. Yeah, I know this already. I'm dripping this time. Ugh. You've grown. I've been chewed on as well. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at your cabin. You're at the cabin. Approach.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Yeah, just go ahead. There's no point asking questions. Not now. Do it.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
That bit always jump scares me. 2 down, 3 to go. You don't know if SpongeBob would make the same splash, well, not intended, over there compared to an anime. So here's what I think. I believe, based on the sales and the popularity of Crossworlds happening over here, is encouraging them because they clearly have enough money to warrant their decision to make a 2 to 3 year plan for DLC. Maybe second year's DLC is going to be Eastern based. It's going to be a lot of like popular Japanese focused centrist stuff. So then both sides will be happy. Because let's face it, Minecraft, SpongeBob, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, come on. There might be some Japanese people that like that, but for the most part, that's very Western. I don't know about Pac-Man, Mega Man, and Aang the Airbender. Maybe that'll have somewhat of a resonance over there, but half of the DLC, the paid stuff, is very tailored towards us. But maybe that's their plan. That's what I'm guessing. I don't know if that's what they're going to do. But maybe Pac-Man has been popular over there. Maybe Pac-Man will do it then. Maybe sales will increase when Pac-Man's released. Because why pay for a game with characters that you don't like yet? Because I know, but I'm going to throw Green under the bus. Green wants to get Crossworlds when Ichiban is going to come out soon. So the same logic can be applied. Why buy the game? What if you're going to play the game for Pac-Man? Why buy it now when Pac-Man's not even out yet? So maybe the sales will influence that guidance. I sure fucking do. Spits. Chapter 1. Hero and Princess. So,
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So, G, I've gone through the guide. Is there anything else you can think of that would be worth investigating, or do you think I can just fart around now until such time when we're ready?
You're here to slay her.
You're here to slay, Queen. The cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie. We're not going to go. Ignore him.
You know what I'm going to do? There was something I was going to do last time in the guidance, but I became curious because I tried to defy the game entirely. So, my original playthrough, my very first decision was to try and save the princess and no matter what, resist the influences of the narrator. But I've not done that this time. I've followed a strict guide. And then after I did that the first time, the second time I was dropped here on the second chapter, I tried to reviews the narration so much that the game just reset. Because I kept trying to walk away from the cabin. I kept refusing. I kept saying no, no, no. And then the game just said, okay, screw you then. We're going to restart the game. And then the princess stuff got reset. So I never got to see what the outcome was for that. So I think I'm going to try and recreate that. It could take you to the route where you can see the princess's perspective. Yes, please. If you wouldn't mind scribbling that up somewhere. I mean, you can scribble it up and drop it in chat, because then I can just copy and paste it into this Word doc. So, I'm going to pursue this line of thinking, what I'm doing right now. And that'll give you time to scribble up that pathway for me if you want. And then when we go to the fourth perspective, we can do that. So I'm going to pursue this. Yeah, let me do mine first. Yeah, exactly. Okay, we got a plan. Let's go!
The interior of the cabin is almost ablaze.
Interior of the cabin smells. Enter the basement. Do I remember how to get Spooky Ghost? I do not.
The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice softly
Hello?
Don't let...
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please.
You walk down the stairs and lock. I am begging you.
Hi.
Hello. Let's see what I can do.
You're only making this...
Thank you.
You're making a... No. You're doing the... Walk up to their large and heavy.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever...
I'm gonna check.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempted to make someone else hit.
Try the door.
You tried the door.
Return.
You make your way easier for everyone. Look at them.
I heard the door slam.
There's a slight panic.
If I could just get out of these chairs.
She barely hesitates as she rips her flesh. It's the blade. Or we could... You won't like...
Save.
Fine. Against your... You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and it takes her limb. She didn't say... No. She smiled. How is she still
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Approach the locked door.
No. We won't have any of that. The stakes are... As the princess
Okay,
approaches
we're
the
here.
bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait. This isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Mm-hmm.
Watch me.
Nope. I remember this.
What are you doing?
I'm not mean to do this. One.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
I know that, but I'm being puppeteered by a freak.
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Liar. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
Go to bed.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
Yeah.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
What do you mean, try?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah. The damsel. Yes. And I remember my last playthrough, I got
You're
so
on a
fed up.
path in the woods. You're here to.
I remember I got so fed up that what did I do? Turn around and leave. I kept doing this because I was like, I didn't get my way, so I just denied the game agency. And I kept turning around to leave over and over and over again, and the game just said, you know what? If you're not going to play ball, I'll just reset the chapters. And it can do that, and that's what happened. So I never got to see the results of my first labor. So, let's go.
A warning. Before you go any further, she will lie. If only you knew what you did to us, you villain.
Oh, Smitten's back! Hello.
Excuse me? Forget he said anything. But he is a villain. He made our beloved brutally take our life last time. He's trying to keep us apart, but he won't be able to withstand the power of our love.
The power of our love.
The ending was something like, and then the universe imploded on itself. The end. It was yeah, that the game was just, it was done. It was like, okay, you clearly. I do like that though. I do like how you can just deny the game entirely. It's fun.
Last time? What are you talking about? I think he just likes to hear the sound of his own voice. Let's try to ignore him.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Smitten. I mean, Smitten has the right idea when it comes to freedom and choice, but he's doing it for all the wrong reasons. Dude's a bit of a creep. Bit of a creepy creep.
I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Yeah, dude needs to take a cold shower. DM getting angry and killing everyone, player ending. That's true.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yep. Nobody wants to hear what you want to grab, what your passion wants to grab onto, you know? There's a time and a place.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Yes. Let's go. I'd like a cabin in the woods.
The interior of the
Whoa.
cabin is clean and elegant.
Very
its
regal.
stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries. A prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is very nice compared to the other ones we've seen. Very well kept.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Pick the right option here, you can see Smitten have a panic attack. I don't want to know what that could be. If that involves stabbing the princess, I don't want to. Enter the basement. I'm not picking up the blade again. I'm going to stay consistent with this one.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
This is very lovely compared to the other ones.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
If it is a basement, it's the nicest basement I've ever seen.
A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Yeah.
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I think we're in love.
Shut up, Smitten.
Okay, I'm with you that we should be doing whatever we can to save her, but saying we're in love is a bit much, don't you think?
Yeah.
We don't even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this fawning.
Yes, I agree. Calm down.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Hero?
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
I think we're focusing on the wrong words. That's not what... Smitten's such a dick. At least he's kind of funny.
And she called us a hero.
Yeah, that's the part that I hung on to. Why am I a hero? What did I do exactly? I failed.
Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Not really flattered, just confused. How am I a hero? I failed.
Waiting for you to come back? You've been here before, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's right, villain, and you killed us. Well, she killed us.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Ugh.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
I don't know if before he acknowledges that each chance or each chapter is another world. I didn't know that. I thought it was just resets over and over and over again. I didn't know that each plane is its own contained reality. That's interesting.
We damned a whole world, but everything reset.
I don't think it did. There's no reset. It's either saved or destroyed, and then a new world has opened up to grant opportunity. But whatever happened in the old one is done. There's no reset. It's final.
Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever. Especially not without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
I didn't think about this. I assumed it resets also. You killed me last time. Why did you do that? I'm not stupid. I don't know why she did it. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. Even if she doesn't believe me, I'm going to tell her the truth.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
I believe you, but that is what happened.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
You are really kind. Suspiciously so.
She took that in stride.
Yeah.
To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
I agree. I kind of like the hero.
That's because she's perfect.
Shut up, Smitten. Make a Pepsi or something.
Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Oh. I never considered that. Is she an independent agent, or does she have something like a narrator in her mind?
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Are you sure? Because you're pretty limited on information that we know. So how do you know? Can you say for certain?
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
We all know what you think, Smitten. Calm down. I don't have a knife. I have to ask, did you? I don't need to know that. What happened after I died? I don't need to know that either. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? Let's do some actions. Rescue.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that.
Did last time.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
Yeah, we'll just grab some butter. Do you have any butter? I should do. I always carry some.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Don't know until we try.
If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
I don't know. I ask you, Maether.
Because we've yet to present her with her freedom.
I don't like that. What do you mean? Present her with freedom. It's not a privilege we can bestow, you freak. Shut up, Smitten.
I'm not sure I follow.
Yeah, I don't either.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
You're acting like the devil. You're telling me what to do as well. I'm gonna give you an ice cold bath later, Smitten. You really need it.
I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Gather information and do our best.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
And okay, so Smitten's definitely bad. If a point of view immediately goes to labeling, name-calling, or twisting of the situation in a debate, they've lost. So Smitten couldn't fight back with that string of logic we had and fell down and immediately just went to, I guess you're a label then. Yeah, nah, Smitten's a shithouse. Get lost. Do I want to see him freak out? Does it involve doing something I wouldn't do?
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings.
Why is Smitten taking charge of this? I'm the one in charge of the body. Doesn't involve killing her.
No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess,
You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her?
I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Whoa, excuse me? You'll know better than the narrator. You're gonna kill me? We need to smother Smitten immediately.
You wouldn't.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it, but I guess I have to.
If you want to see it, stay in the cabin with the princess instead of leaving. Why would that freak him out? I'll give it a shot.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
That's a good soundbite. You're not trying to kill me this time. Yeah, I did. In context, it's pretty cool, but if you heard that anywhere else.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Don't ugh. Hugs are nice.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
That was my choice, but... Wait, was it my choice? Oh no. I'm questioning my own agency here.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
What do we do now?
We leave, I think. What do you want to do? We leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's get out of the basement.
That sounds perfect.
You are way too eager just to go along with what I say. It's a little strange.
The princess takes your hand, the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers.
We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
This is very fairy tale.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it.
True.
I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with.
I've got no choice. I'm gonna complain. Good.
You and the princess walk up the stairs, hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
I love how much you're suffering.
And what happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
That is interesting. I wonder how that happened.
That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair! We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love.
Shut up, Smitten. I'm getting tired of him. I really am.
Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
I'm afraid I'm on his side this time.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known.
Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice.
I'm not. I'm doing what I think is right. I think.
I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Do you think you can open it? I think we can open it if we try together. I think I've got this. Open the door by yourself. Let's do it together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together.
Yes. I love how much you're hating this.
And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me?
Good stuff.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs, and the blade. That's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
Take the blade and slay the princess. You're not going to do that. Nope.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
Yes.
You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer. I hate you.
Yeah.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here?
Yeah.
Seems like an easy win for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That's not how this works.
I say we put it to the test.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
No. Just ignore them. We all need to be happy. Wait. We all need to be happy in each other. What if we just stayed here and built our life together? Stop it with these interruptions. I've already made up my mind. We're leaving. Just ignore them. What if we stayed here and built a life together?
What a romantic suggestion. You're right. We don't need the world. All we need is each other.
That's exactly what I just suggested. Was it not romantic when I suggested it?
No, it was. Smitten's just an idiot.
Did you suggest that? I wasn't listening.
No shit.
You answered me.
But the door's right there. We can just leave.
Wait. Why would she say that? Was she not wooed by our proclamation of love?
We not enough for her?
No. We're not. Get it now?
She's not wooed by you because staying here and building a life together isn't a seduction. It isn't anything. It's a non-answer. It can't be done.
You're right, we're leaving. Trust me. It'll be better for the both of us if we stay. We can be happy here. We just have to want it. I want to test this situation. I want to see if I want to see what happens if I keep pushing.
But we would have to be here forever.
How do you know that?
I don't know you.
Oh, there we go!
This is really what you want, though, isn't it?
Her eyes dart uncomfortably to the corners of the room.
I guess we could do that.
Oh, weird. I was really expecting her to rebel.
She doesn't seem happy about this.
No.
But she can't be unhappy about staying with us. Can she?
Yes.
I don't know. She has a point. She doesn't know us.
She doesn't know us. That's the point.
No. It has to be him. It has to be this place. If we just made these walls more fitting for a princess, if we just say the right things, if we just showed her the contents of our heart, she'd be happy here.
Uh-oh. Smitten, what are you thinking?
As the voice thinks its thought, your hands raise, fingers pointing towards your chest, and then... What? No, you absolutely do not do that. Oh, but I do. What? What is he doing? We can't see unless you tell us. Are you sure you want to know? I suppose I can't stall forever. You plunge your nails into your chest, digging deep, grasping for a handhold. And you find it, your fingers curling around your ribs.
Oh no, what are you doing? Are you okay? You can't do that and be okay.
You can't.
Time out. He should not be allowed to do that. He's not the decider.
That's true. He's not the decider. Why is he allowed to do that?
And yet, it's done, isn't it?
Smitten is more powerful than we thought.
It will be soon. You yank violently, your bones cracking with wet pops as you pull yourself apart inch by painful inch.
Why?
Your
Ah!
exposed heart, framed by jagged ribs, thumps rhythmically in your raw, bloodied chest. The loosened, threads of your body unfurling to cover the surface of the room. Don't mind my sacrifice. It's a fair price to pay to give her everything she doesn't know she wants.
Holy fuck. Smitten is diabolical. This guy's insane. Holy crap. Opportunist was a coward, but Smitten is bordering on evil.
Oh, I see. You're trying to tell me something.
There's no way this is working.
It's beautiful.
No, it isn't. Okay, everyone's nuts. I don't like this anymore. I'm leaving.
The princess, mesmerized, reaches towards your beating heart, and then... everything goes dark and we die? Yes.
Oh, God. Epilogue, happily ever after, you sure? Ugh.
You're on a path in the woods. Mate, we're clearly already in the cabin. Excuse me? You're clearly... Oh. Huh. So you are. How do you know about the cabin? I didn't get to the cabin part of my opening monologue yet. We've been here before. Well, not here, but I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You knew about the loop-in last time. Now, he's clearly disorientated. I'm sure all this new info is going to come as quite a shock to him. Best if we're gentle.
Oh, he's back. Why are the worst ones back? I thought I was free from these freaks. Now they're back. Oh. It's never ending.
Right on cue, here's the new guy. Welcome! Thank you. I'm just happy to be here. Okay, yes, I get it. You've been here before. That's terrible. You know that, right? Because the only reason you would have been here before is if you failed in whatever world you'd come from. Meaning you doomed an entire other reality. But I'm sure since you're so well-travelled, you know that, yes? Well, we know that now, thanks to you. We're all so lucky to be stuck with, working with someone so well-informed. You can count on us to do things right from here on out.
Oh god, you're just as slimy as I remember.
I'm going to describe the room now. The interior of the cabin is vast and regal. High arched windows line the walls, their multicolored glass casting kaleidoscopic patterns across the stone floor. An iron chandelier hangs from the vaulted ceiling, its many candles lit with flickering light, vaguely illuminating the massive room. This is a house fit for royalty. Before you, there isn't a blade, is there? That's not good.
I don't know what's good or bad anymore. I'm getting exhausted. Approach the mirror.
You cross the room, stopping just in front of the door to the basement. The handle is right there. Do feel free to give it a push as soon as you'd like. There is no door, there's a mirror. No, there isn't. Now this is tricky. My eyes say there's a mirror, but my brain says there isn't one. Look, if you need help, just raise your hand, and I'll guide it where it needs to go.
Okay.
You reach forward, your hand instinctively wrapping around the handle. It's gone. I'm just glad we can all agree on a shared reality.
Oof. Choice words.
And then you push the door open. Marvellous. We can proceed. It would seem that the stairs to the basement don't lead to a basement at all. Rather, they go up. They're draped in fine carpet too, one that feels pleasantly soft against your feet.
Are we going up?
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably... no, it doesn't work here at all. This place is nice. It's fancy, even. I have to say, whatever you did in your previous lives, I deeply dislike how much it's thrown me off my rhythm.
I'm just as confused as you are.
Don't worry about it, boss. You're doing great.
Ugh. Sick of this already.
I'm not, but I appreciate the encouragement. Well, if all of this has thrown you off your rhythm so much, then maybe we don't have to slay the princess.
Title drop.
No, you absolutely do. Just because she lives in a nice house doesn't mean she doesn't pose a direct threat to all of reality. It's in her very nature. Her voice, gentle and warm, with an undercurrent of fatigue, rolls down the stairs.
Fatigue.
You're home. Dinner's ready.
As much as I desperately want to know what happened last time, we are not going to examine it. The more we think, the worse this gets. Why are you so on edge? This is much nicer than what we're used to. I'd like to have dinner. Dinner sounds nice.
I don't think you can be hungry. I can. And I'm fine.
Gotta say, I'm with him on this one, boss. When have nice things ever been a problem?
Always. Well, not always, but nice things can be a problem. It really depends. You guys aren't very... Oh, whatever.
That is the problem. This isn't supposed to be nice, and she's supposed to be a prisoner. I need to stop talking. I need to stop talking. Just go upstairs, okay?
I'm with the narrator this time. This is weirdly confusing. I don't know what to think. Let's go.
This hall, like the one below, is grand and beautiful. Torches bathe the room in warm, comforting light, just enough to illuminate the tapestries along every wall, woven with scenes of chivalry and courtship and romance. The many cloth eyes are fixed on each other, gazes averted from the long table in the centre of the room, the princess seated at its far end. Your pristine blade glints in the weak torchlight, hanging from a golden chain around the princess's neck. So that's where it is. And the tip is already pointed right at her heart. Okay, everything is falling back into place. All you have to do is cross the room, push down a little and the entire world is saved. That's easy. Yeah, that is easy, isn't it? So, where's the rush?
You're here. Now we can start being happy together. Why don't you sit down? Wouldn't that be nice?
What is that behind you?
As the words leave her mouth, the torches flare and a chair swings in from behind, knocking your legs out from under you. You're forcibly seated at the head of the table.
Isn't that better? It is better, right?
Are you asking me or are you telling me? What is this place?
It's our happy ending, just like you asked for. It's everything we're supposed to have ever wanted.
Is it? What are we supposed to do now?
Oh, right, dinner. I'd totally forgotten about it.
That's not what I'm talking about.
Flames
Duh.
burn bright and a shadow dives across the table. In its wake, it leaves a feast.
This is wrong.
Go ahead and dig in. I'm sure you're hungry.
No.
Am I ever? And look at this spread. It's a feast fit for a king. Yeah, and after everything we've been through, we could use a break. More than that, we deserve a break.
You don't deserve shit. Shut up. Eat? Refuse. Yeah, refuse. Something's up.
It's okay. It's okay. We can figure something else out. Think. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This isn't fine. This isn't fine at all.
No, it isn't fine. I don't know what's wrong, but something's up. This isn't right. Something's wrong.
As the words leave her mouth, one of the torches on the wall sputters and then goes out entirely.
What just happened? Did I do something wrong?
No. I think.
Not a fan of whatever just happened. I don't want to sit in the dark. Losers sit in the dark. I want to sit in a brightly lit, spacious room where we can see our beautiful, queenly wife.
You guys are failing to miss. You're missing something.
As if in response to the dousing of their brother, the other three torches blaze brighter, their flames licking at the walls. Their shadows deepen, dancing angrily across the stone.
I don't think you did anything wrong. Yeah. I think you just said what you wanted to say.
But it was wrong. I took away a piece of our light. I'm not supposed to do that. I don't want him to be upset with me.
Who's him? Yeah, who is he? What are you talking about?
He's the voice that whispers sweet nothings in my ear. I think he made this place for us.
Did he know?
Is she talking about a real voice? Like us? But we're at the head of the table. We should be in charge. Is he more powerful than we are?
There's a lot of things more powerful than we are. Hey, Shadow, don't you have something to say? Finally, we're going to acknowledge this thing.
The torches flare and the shadow grows for a moment, but you don't receive a response. Giving us the cold shoulder, I see. Asserting his dominance in the power structure. Regardless, it would seem that he, if there is a he, isn't something you can talk to.
Really?
He says his words are just for me. But he wants me to ask, Isn't this enough? Isn't this what you wanted him to do?
I don't know who you are.
He says he's tired. I don't think he'll answer anything else you have to say.
This isn't fair. If I could just talk to him for 2 seconds, I'm sure we could sort this out and figure out a balanced power structure that works better for everyone. But no, he's decided he's above talking to little guys like us, huh?
The hypocrisy in your statement makes me sick. Forget about the food. What should we do now?
I don't know. Maybe we could play a game. Yeah, that's exactly what we should do.
The flames roar and the shadow comes dancing across the table. It leaves behind an intricate game, its pieces elegant and beautiful and enticing, its simple rules already apparent, even with little explanation.
We can probably work together to figure this out as we go. That sounds like a lot of fun, right?
Great, we don't even have a rule book. That means we can make up as many rules as we want. And we will. Don't worry, I am excellent at cheating. She'll never suspect a thing. I don't think it really matters. This all kind of feels like we're just filling time, you know?
Yeah.
What, you don't want to win? To show our prowess in all avenues and accumulate respect? Wow, you would be hopeless without me. Count your lucky stars I'm here.
God, you're pathetic.
You and the princess do indeed figure it out as you go. And what a game it is. The tension between turns, the triumphant highs of moves well placed, and the tragic lows of miscalculations and careless plays. The warmth of trust and the cool texture of deception. And then, the climax, as she places her final piece.
Oh, I think we got the rules wrong.
Maybe we did.
And so you start over. She only made us start over because we were winning. Time passes. You play the game. You win.
Ow.
Boom! And there you have it. What did I tell you? Am I great at games or am I great at games?
Oh, you won. I guess we can play again.
Time passes. You play the game. She wins.
Oh, I won. I guess we can play again.
Say what you want to say.
There is a long pause, and the board does not reset.
This isn't fun anymore, is it?
That's okay.
You don't need me to tell you that it isn't. Oh. The princess visibly panics as another torch sputters.
Wait. Maybe this is just too easy. Maybe if we added more rules and pieces, it would be fun again.
Yeah. The game's just a little simple. We can make it fun again. The shadow descends on the board once again. More pieces are added, their shapes more intricate, their purposes less immediately clear, and the two of you set about discovering the complexities of the game anew. And so you do. And it is fun again. In fact, it's almost as fun as the first time you played, and the sputtering torch roars back to life.
We need to stop.
But then you get used to the additions, and the feeling starts to fade. A creeping numbness settling in over the board. More pieces are added. The feelings flare. The feelings fade. The princess suggests new rules. A glimmer of what could have been excitement flits through your mind, quickly vanishing as the game progresses. Your pieces advance in an ever-increasing slog to their destination. Winning and losing become nothing but ends, and even the end becomes nothing as you roll over into a new game, the board resetting as many times as you can finish, till finally...
I'm out of ideas. I'm actually out of ideas this time. I don't think I can play anymore.
Good.
As the words leave the princess's mouth, another torch goes out. Again, the remaining flames burn brighter, and the shadow dances faster.
I'm happy. I promise. We're both so happy here. You don't have to be upset.
This is... awful. Isn't it great that we're all having such a lovely time together? We just have to stay positive and realize how happy we are. Then all of those lights will stay on and keep showing us all the cool stuff we have. Yeah, sure.
It's just a torch. This place isn't right. We have to put the rest of them out. We have to get rid of that shadow. Are you actually happy here?
The princess starts to hyperventilate, her quick breaths punctuating the uncomfortable silence between you.
Yes! Why wouldn't I be? Let's not talk about it.
Why not?
She's being defensive. And we all know being defensive is a sign of weakness.
Ugh. We need the truth. You need to tell me how you really feel.
I don't feel anything.
Yeah?
The third torch sputters out. The princess's shadow dances furiously against the far wall.
There's just one left. What's going to happen when it goes out?
Nothing. Everything's gonna be fine. Don't worry about what's gonna happen. If you could do anything in the world, what would it be? What would you choose?
I think I'd like to dance under the stars.
Let's do that.
That sounds lovely.
But there aren't any stars here. I'd have to leave.
Then let's leave.
As she says that, the shadow rushes forward and tightens its grip on her wrists.
I'm not happy here. I don't think I ever was.
The princess sobs, burying her face in her hands as the final torch blows out.
I'm sorry. I feel like this is all my fault.
She raises her head, mascara trailing down her cheeks.
Your fault. We were all just trying to make things work here. It just didn't happen that way. I don't think this is the sort of thing anybody needs to apologize for. Even if we both feel empty. Even if an important part of us is gone.
The princess's eyes dart to the floor.
Well, we can't sit here forever. That part of us is over.
The princess pushes herself from her chair, and you instinctively do the same, waiting by the top of the stairs as she quietly crosses the room.
Do you still care about me?
course I do.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you to say that. I still care about you, too, so maybe this wasn't all bad.
Of course not.
But I don't think this place is for us anymore. I think we need to go.
Yes. Yes! Yes, this is perfect! Yes, we need to leave. Offer your hand.
As the princess steps towards the stairs, you offer her your hand. The corners of her mouth curl into a demure smile, and she gently takes your hand in hers. She's cold and a little clammy, but her skin against yours is the most real thing you have ever felt. You're offering surprisingly little resistance. If we leave the cabin, doesn't that end the world?
Maybe that's a good thing.
He's right, you know. You're giving us some real mixed signals, boss. Yes, well, I've seen my fairy tale ending, and I think there might be worse things than the end of the world. Well, this is less work for us anyways. Think what you will. I'm done fighting. You and the princess don't exchange words as you descend the stairs to the cabin's entrance. And then the two of you step out into the world.
Whoops. Any way I can replay that? I accidentally skipped.
He's really gone, isn't he? No boss anymore? No one left to tell us what to do? I guess we'll have to be our own boss then. About time.
The stars are so beautiful.
Quiet moment passes over you. A comfortable quiet.
I meant it when I said I wanted to dance.
She gently pulls you forward, and the two of you fall into graceful step. The only rhythm that guides you is the shared thumping of your hearts, beating in perfect unison. Her face, worn and tired, brightens the faster you move. A soft, sad smile, winding and winding, until it reflects only genuine affection. You send her out in a wide spin, and your arms stretch to their limits. Only the tenuous grasp of your hand in hers holding you together. You share a gaze, feels like it lasts forever.
Thank you for taking me here. This is nice, even if it's a little cold outside.
But you do not get a chance to respond. Nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
No.
And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
Because we're done. You approach the mirror.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with him.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave. But you need to see what's in it. You've withered. Find yourself in the long quiet once again. You're at the cabin.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist.
And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
That's okay. Doesn't have to make sense. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a songbird in a cage of gilded shadows. She will make for an honest harp.
Yeah.
Do not mourn her. She has finally learned to sing for herself.
Good. Good. I think I'm done. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I'm alright. Don't worry. Yeah, I'm gonna call it. We'll come back tomorrow and get those last two perspectives. I think we're done for today. This was good. This was really good.